Hello, and welcome to the Phoenix Grotto. Forgive me if I've been being a little quiet today. My roommates are asleep, but it's 5:12 a.m. I woke up at midnight and haven't been able to get back to sleep, so I figured why not film a video while my roommates are sleeping. Brilliant, right? So what I'm going to talk about is my review for the Sparklegirl costume and design tailskin that I absolutely love. This is the Tropical Eclipse tailskin, and she is just the most gorgeous tail. I love it so much. I love her so much. Got a decent sized fluke. I did get to wear her, obviously, since I'm doing a review, but I got to wear her at a mermaid swim that I went to across state. I love the side fins with the little sparkles. That's like my favorite thing. I'm gonna have to I want more sparkle. I'm back on track. I wore her on a swim across state with some mermaid friends of mine, and she got a little banged up because I typically swim in pools. I personally hate sand. I can't stand sand, so I will avoid dealing with sand. Why is my face looking weird? It's a shine. I will avoid dealing with sand as much as possible. So I typically swim in pools, but with pools you get, don't know if you can see it, try and show, little areas of scrape like this, little scraped up areas, because it hits the whatever the bottom of the pool is, cement or what have you, and you have little fuzzies and flyaways. The majority of stuff like this, the scraped up areas, only really show, you can see right here, on the darker patches of the skin, and that's just kind of how it works with all mermaid tails that I've ever owned. The lighter areas don't really show as much and can take a harsher beating without really showing the effects, whereas the darker skins and the darker materials show it quite easily, because I mean, it's just like scratching your skin. You scratch your skin, you're going to have a line typically, whether it be red or white. So I did swim in her. Oh, yep. Here's the worst little area patch right here. Can't really see it very well because this material is just beautiful in general, but this little section right there got a bit scraped up. But I mean, that's just kind of how you know she's loved. But I absolutely fell in love with her. Yes, I call my skins hers. But yeah, I love it. I also have a top that matches really, really well. Mwah. Love that too. So one of my favorite things is this tail was created to fit the Mermaid Linden, or possibly the Luna. And that's wonderful because they're both great affordable monofins, and they're great for people who have the Luna, specifically for people who have like back pain and foot pain and stuff like that. But as you see this fluke, when I first saw it, I'm like, I wonder if a Fantasy Fin 1 from Mertail, or a Fantasy Fin Original, whatever you want to call it, would fit, because that original design, that original monofin, gave me this vibe. And I am very happy to say that yes, the Tropical Eclipse, and I believe the majority of her other skins as well, will fit a Fantasy Fin monofin, the original one. And it fits. It's still got a little room. It's got a little wiggle room down here in the little ends, but yeah, obviously her designs are gorgeous. Her designs are very pretty and beautiful, and I love the color melding that she's got. I love the sparkly fins. I absolutely love the sparkly fins. And this, as like, flip this design up, have it come around. Girl, you can make the fins into like a bikini top, and that would look so beyond amazing. I'm gonna have to message you. Gonna have to message you and let you know about that. But yeah, this is complete lost train of thought. Okay, let's get down to the nitty gritty. We're gonna do a bit of a pro and con. Pro, it is handmade. So, that being said, she makes it basically to your measurements. If you take the time, like I did, and measure and send her all the measurements, she will make it custom to your measurements and make sure that it fits right. She is so awesome, very responsive. You know, she will get back to you as quickly as possible, and she is so super sweet. 2, pro, the designs are gorgeous, and they're so unique and so awesome, and I love the fact that she has so many different color palettes, not color palettes, themes, whatever, because I'm very much a cool color mermaid, but I also am a rainbow mermaid, and so, you know, sometimes I like the duality, or, you know, to switch it up. I'm also sometimes a very dark siren. So it just depends on my mood and how I'm feeling to which tail I want to wear. And so her designs are gorgeous, and she has quite a few different designs that are amazing and suit different aesthetics. And she's coming out with new ones all the time. I love that so much. So 3, it doesn't take her all that long to make. Surprisingly enough for me, being, you know, you place the order, you send her your measurements, she double checks to make sure everything is good, she works on it, she ships it to you. It doesn't take as long as I personally would consider, because I am a crafter myself and I know how long certain things can take. I also have tried sewing. I suck, and we're not going to go into that right now. So I definitely respect the skill and just attention to detail that she puts into this. The scale pattern, the design, the fins, the bracer she sent me, which I am in love with. The bracers, I'll try and talk about that in a minute. But, okay, pro number 3. She's local. She is in the US. So, this is made in the USA, whatever, if you want to go for that. I just like that it is made in the US for me, because I know it's going to get here quicker. I don't have to worry about it going through customs or getting lost in customs and stuff like that, which is always a worry for me for a lot of things. Pro number 3. 4. There's an extra finger there. Pro number 4 is that it will fit the linden, which I do have and I did try. The Luna, I believe it'll fit the Luna without a problem. I have not tried it myself because I do not have the Luna, and none of my friends who I went swimming with have a Luna. But I believe it will fit the Luna without a problem. But it will fit the Fantasy Fin original from Mer Taylor. And I personally absolutely love that. That is my go-to. So I am excited, and I believe the majority of her designs will fit the fantasy fin. So it's not a guarantee. It's not 100%. This is just my opinion and my gauge of her designs, because the majority have a similar fluke shape. So I'm excited about that. Don't know if you are, but I am. I believe the Fin Fun monofin would also fit in this as well without a problem. You just get a lot of extra flow with the bits. A fantastic pro, number 5, I guess, on this is that it is not neoprene. I have tried neoprene once. I will not go back because, like I mentioned, I'm always warm. So with this, I need material that will not make me overheat. Whereas neoprene will, this does not. It is very, very lightweight as well. Even with all the material that is in this tail, it is probably, as a guess, about a pound, possibly less. It is super lightweight. It is, yeah, it's super lightweight and soft. I always gotta, yeah. So those are awesome pros. Cons, there aren't many cons. If you want to consider custom made a con, I guess you consider that maybe, because it is, you place the order, you send your measurements, you wait, she makes it and sends it to you. But like I said, it doesn't take all that long. Most of the time when I think custom made, and when I've had custom made things made, it typically takes between 3 months and all the way up to a year or longer, depending on what I'm having made. I had 3 custom tops made, and that took almost an entire year, understandably. So with this, I don't remember exactly how long it took, but it did not take long. And so I love that. Again, depending on the weight, if you're looking for one like right now, then I definitely suggest going for like Fin Fun or something like that. But if you want like higher quality, different design, something that'll fit multiple monofins, this is definitely a fantastic option. And I'm getting off track again. Cons. The only real con that I can truly think of right now, other than possibly the weight, if you're as impatient as I am, but I can deal with that weight, would be that it does get scraped up fairly easily, but a lot of a lot of tail skins do get scraped up easily. This one shows it a little bit more, and it does get fuzzies. So if you're swimming in a pool or somewhere that is a bit abrasive, you might want to watch out for that. But again, that's with almost any kind of tail skin. You are going to get that abrasion just because you're scraping material up against something rough. You may not realize it. So it just depends on what you're looking for. I love the designs. I am planning on buying more. I might even buy one specifically for like land mermaid photo shoots and stuff like that, because they are so beautiful and vibrant in color. Also, another thing that I want to bring up as a pro, which I forgot earlier, is that these are machine washable as far as I know. We talked about it, and you know, putting it in the wash is perfectly fine. Do not dry these because you will wear out the elastic, and because these are stretchy, there's elastic all the way through it, so you will deteriorate the stretch and possibly the color and anything else as well. So personally, what I did was I put it in the washer, put it in with my swimsuit, ran it on delicate, light, no big deal, just like I do with my other tailskins. And then I take several towels, lay them out on the floor, and lay the tailskin on top of that and let it dry for 2 days. One day, lay it face up, flip it over the next day, let it fully dry, and then I can take it and fold it. I roll mine. So these are really, really small, so you can actually store them in many different areas. Just fold it up nice. I did not fold this up nice right now, but that's because I'm getting ready to put it away. And I wanted to show you all the pretty colors. So they pack up and fold down into fairly small, really nice little bundles. Get in there. I'll fold it up later. So my personal opinion of these tails are they are fantastic. Fantastic, if you will. I personally love them and am planning on getting more at some point. I love the bracers. I'm hoping she's putting those up on the site or on her Etsy, because for me, I couldn't swim in them, and this is what I was talking about earlier. I tried swimming in them. I don't think I have video of that, but that's perfectly fine. They fit perfectly on land, and this is what happens with a lot of skins and stuff in the water. They fit perfectly on land, but when I was swimming around, they did continually roll. So personally for me, these are going to be part of my land gear, land garb, if you will, just because they are so pretty and so beautiful, and I love having them out and showing them. And so they are going to be part of my land gear, my land garb, as I mentioned, because for me, they don't work all that well in the water. I don't know if it was just how I was swimming, if it was because I'm not used to bracers or wristlets or arm fins, whatever. I'm not used to them, so I might have been doing something wrong, but they're absolutely amazing, and so they are going to be continually mine for my Mersona. But I highly suggest and recommend Sparklegirlcostume and Design. Like I mentioned, the website and the Etsy will be linked down in the description below. I will try and link her TikTok, but if not, I will put her TikTok name so you can look her up for behind the scenes, swimming videos, and all the other fun stuff. So you also, if you want to, you can check out my TikTok where I actually have the, is it the unboxing? I think it's the unboxing and the try-on video for this beautiful tail. So thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments, questions, what have you, please leave them in the comments below, because I would love to interact with you guys. I know I am still incredibly new to the YouTube scene, but I would like to interact with people more. If you do have any questions, concerns, compliments, complaints, what have you, just leave them in the comments below. So again, thank you. Forgive my inane ramblings that will be in this video. It is 5:30 in the morning, and I'm not a morning person. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful, that's not my outro. Thank you all again for joining me, and I hope the rest of your day or night goes swimmingly. Bye.